All I remember is looking back. I seen that van with all them ski masks, and I was just like,
Hey.
oh, it's over. Pow!
Where they shot you at?
One was right here, and then one missed my heart by an inch.
Damn.
Boy, I seen that hole in my chest.
And you went crazy.
Dropped to the ground, started moving like a worm, and I was just like, call my mom, I ain't gonna make it.
Like how I be a great teammate for all these years, then I go to another team and now I'm the worst teammate ever. I'm a cancer in the locker room.
That's what they called me too, I couldn't believe that.
I ain't gonna front and have me depressed.
That's why I went to China. That's why
Welcome to the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim with Dwight Howard, where we hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil.
Man, before we get started, I want you guys to press that button that right on that screen, that button down there that says subscribe, like, or comment on the podcast Above the Rim, man. We need many of you guys to follow us. We got some great content on the way. Today, we have one of the best high school players to ever come out of high school. I said that wrong, Moo, because it was you. But we got one of the best high school players ever.
I'm like, who the fuck you talking about?
I'm talking about Andray Blatche. Andray Blatche gonna be joining us on the show today, the greatest podcast ever. We got an exciting episode coming for you guys. Remember, click the subscribe button at the bottom, like, comment, the greatest podcast ever. Oh, and I got something. Hold up. I had something for you guys. Give me one second. What did I put there? Oh, Lord. Yeah. That's all y'all got you. I told y'all, hit the follow button to like, subscribe to the podcast, man.
Got me.
You got him too. I see you, nigga.
All right, so the quote of the day is, if they can't see the real value of you, it's time for a fresh start. We're coming up on spring. It's time for you guys to have a fresh start with your lives, whatever you've been going through. People don't see the value in you. They don't see the value in your work. They don't see your worth. Then it's time for a fresh start. Move on, move out. So that's the quote of the day, man. If they can't see the real value of you, it's time for a fresh start. All of us have had sequences in our life, cycles where we needed a fresh start. What was a time in your life? We're going to start with you, Kuya.
Guya. No. The time I needed a fresh start, I'll never forget. When I was with the Wizards, and it was getting to that point where it was bad. It was bad. Like, me and fans booed whenever I got on the court. To that point, I was like, you know what? I told the GM, you might just trade me, get me out of here. I'm done. And he was just like, try to fight out to the end of the season. And then, but the fresh start I actually needed is when I got to the Brooklyn Nets. When I got to the Brooklyn Nets, I had a good cast around me. I had a good supporting cast around me, actually, in the coaching system. And Avery Johnson, he was there. Right? He was the main guy that would support me to go out and do my thing. It's a fresh start. Don't worry about nothing happening in D.C. Just play basketball. And that was my fresh start for me.
Yeah, he seemed like a really good coach. I've watched a lot of his Instagram videos, TikToks, and stuff like that. And he's one of the most inspirational people that people don't really talk about on TikTok and Instagram and stuff like that, because he's much of an older person and he might not connect with a lot of people that's younger than us. Yeah. But the stuff that he's saying and talking about, it just seems like he's he's a point guard.
Yeah.
So he understands what it takes to get you to get into the next level, whatever that may be. You know, he understood you needed a fresh start. He probably really watched you and studied you before you came to the team. And that's why he wanted you, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's when you get that opportunity to have that fresh start, it's like, it's new life. Who's new life?
Breath of fresh air.
Who was on that Nets team?
The first year was Deron Williams, Joe Johnson, Brooke Lopez, Gerald Wallace, Reggie Evans, Sean Livingston, C.J. Watson.
Dang.
I remember that, yeah.
Jerry Stackhouse.
Y'all was low-key nice.
Yeah, no, we had a squad. We had a squad.
Talking about low-key.
No, we had a
No,
squad.
y'all had a squad.
And no, the craziest thing is we had to play Chicago in the playoffs, and they was man down, hurt. Like a lot of them key players hurt. Their best player was Nate Robinson. That was it. That's all we had to worry about. And you would think we'd have pulled that. We ain't pull it through.
Yeah, that shit blew my shit.
Yeah, we didn't pull it through. Nate, he did some 7-foot shit. He turned something different. He wasn't short no more. I'm telling you, like some brunts and stuff.
I wasn't playing with all them like the big name guys, or like you said it was Darren Williams,
Yeah, Joe
Johnson.
You said something earlier about when you play with someone that slow the game up.
That's
how it
Joe.
affected.
Joe take his time. You can't speed Joe up. Joe is a walking bucket. Like you can do what you want to do. You can pressure up tight. He gonna stay comfortable. You know.
Yeah.
I seen that in Joe. Like but nah. I think my favorite year was when we had Paul and KG come to the team. You know, Paul, JT, and Jason Terry, all of them came.
That's tough.
And
JT, I played with JT.
I actually got my name Dre Live from KG.
Oh, that's
Like
crazy.
like before I was going to
that's
they
tough.
called me Dre, but then like I used to. You know, I had like this little swag about me because I had a fresh start. So, you know, I'm thinking I'm that guy. You know, I'm not the guy at the bench, I'm doing my thing, I'm having fun. All these guys is married, they got girlfriends, so they can't do certain things I can do. So, you know, my face is, I was the face of the street.
I
You
thought they called you Dre Live because you was on some Paul Pierce shit.
Nah, because I was live. I was all the way live. Not because of that. I was all the way live. I had the shades on. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. Like,
How was that playing with KG? Like,
and the crazy thing is, I used to hate KG.
For real?
Oh, man, listen. That's the one person that can get under my skin every time I played him. I used to hate KG. Anytime he messed up, it was about to be a scuffle. I wanted to put my hands on him so bad, but
Every time.
you know that fine money different.
It's crazy because that was his favorite player. You talking about
That was one of mine too. That was
I'm
one
like,
of
come
mine.
on, man.
That was one of mine until the moment I got to the game to guard him. He said, "Who the fuck is this nigga guarding me?" I told myself, "No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They ain't put him on me. Not you, Ticket." And I was just like, at that moment, I was like, you know what? Everything I thought about you, I'm over that. And we just had like a straight beef for years until we came on Brooklyn Nets together. And like when you meet him off the court,
Totally different.
totally different dude, man.
That's crazy.
Totally different dude. Funny,
Yeah.
funny dude.
Yeah, he seemed like it, man. I remember we got into it a couple times. We got into it when I played for the Magic, and he was with Boston. I was like trying to hold him up from going to the block.
I was there for the one in New York, in Brooklyn.
Oh, you was there?
I was there for that.
Oh my
I
God.
was actually there for that one. I think it was someone with the ball. He threw the ball at you or something.
So what happened was I was running down the court trying to seal in the paint, and he got the foul. And then he turned around and then he like hit me. And I like kind of shoved him back. And then he threw the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah. And when I turned around, he like was trying to headbutt me. Man.
I was there for that.
But you ain't.
What was he saying?
Talking to himself. I'm telling you, listen. That's one person I'm telling you, I forgave him after a while because, you know, I realized he wasn't talking to me. He was talking to himself.
Like trying to really hype it.
Hyping
He
himself up.
his biggest hype man.
He hyping himself up. But he's hyping himself up, but he's still disrespecting you. But he's hyping himself up. So I'm like,
Like how you handle that?
Some players like that. It was some NFL players.
It
that
make
said
you want to go harder though. Like when you hear somebody talking to you like that, it make you want to go like, you know.
They said there was a lineman in the NFL that used to
do the
tell
same.
the other lineman that they said something about his mother. They like, what the fuck going on? He like, I gotta do this shit
He said he gotta do it.
to get himself. He just made believe that the other
Like Bobby Boucher. They talk about his mama. Yeah, nah, man. That's crazy.
But take it back to like,
Yo, let's go back to high school.
yeah,
Like,
you did a prep year. Mm-hmm. What
Yeah,
made
how
you do
was
a prep
that?
year?
I mean, truth be told, I did the prep year because my grades wasn't there. You know, to get into certain schools I wanted to get into, the grades wasn't right. And the main school was like SU. They wanted me to get my grades up or do the extra year, then go to SU. But when I got to that prep school,
It was over.
I had met Darrell Wright at that prep school before I committed to that one. And he told me what he's about to do, and I was like, I'm trying to follow what you about to do. And he gave me the little recipe how to do it. Make sure you have a trainer of your own on campus, all this, whatever you gotta do. I did all that. The middle of the season, they start saying, well, you can go to League out of high school.
Yeah, that's tough.
And I'm like, Ma,
I gotta go.
it's time to go.
I gotta go.
Pack your bags. I don't know where we going yet, but we getting out of here.
I was on South Kent was lit. My boy Miles Powell went to South Kent.
Shout out to Miles Powell.
Yeah, shout out to South Kent too, but I don't know about lit. Because I sent my little brother there after I went. You know, the funnest thing you can do at South Kent is go to Walmart.
Go to Walmart.
That's the funnest thing you can do at South Kent. If you missed that bus to go to Walmart that weekend, you just hurt.
That shit gets you right though.
Yeah, dude.
Miles was like fat. He was like 250. Lost
There's absolutely nothing else you can do other than work on yourself and your craft. If you go to South Kent Prep and you can't get right, it's just calling the cars ain't for
Hold
you.
up. Let everybody know, where is
South Kent.
South Kent, Connecticut. Is
South Kent,
is in the middle
Connecticut?
of nowhere. I'm trying to tell you, middle of nowhere. Like,
Is it real cold?
yeah.
Oh, man.
I think who got me, Darrell Wright, Isaiah Thomas. Who else?
We got some hoopers.
We had some hoopers in there, yeah. But like, if you go there, you can't get right. Just hang it up. Take
Your high school averages, what you did in high school was crazy.
Yeah,
27 and 16 in 6 blocks.
you know, I do what I could do. Nah, but it was let me tell you so crazy. I remember the first time I seen you, actually. I think it was ABCD camp.
Oh yeah, in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wasn't ranked going into that camp. Like, nobody knew who I was, nothing about me. I was not top nobody list. And the craziest thing is, my coach got me into it. I don't know I don't know who he knew. They got me into it, and I left there top 3 in my class.
Damn. That's crazy.
It was cold.
Left there top 3. I went there unranked to top 3.
So Rondo was just talking about on Jeff T
Was that the
podcast.
520? Yeah.
He was talking about 2004 versus 2005, like 2005 class. So
We winning.
Hold on.
so you got 2004. You got
We
Dwight,
winning.
Sean Livingston, Al Jefferson, Rudy Gay, Josh Smith, Sebastian Telfair, J.R. Smith, Kyle Lowry, Rajon Rondo, Glenn Davis. Your class.
And David ain't gonna be there.
Wow.
What's my class though? We got who?
Shoot, Gerald Green, Monte Ellis, Martell Webster, Lou
Chalmers,
Will,
Drama.
Danny Green.
Tyler
I'm talking
Hansbrough,
about who was our bigs? Like, who was
Andrew Bynum.
Andrew Bynum? Okay, we
Oh,
had
yeah,
Bynum.
Bynum.
All right,
Jersey.
I'm putting Bynum on Dwight. Okay.
Okay.
And what we got?
Yeah, pick y'all 5.
I know Lou Will gonna start on my team. He's starting on mine. So
Lou Will.
Yeah.
I got my 2 guards is fast, Lou Will and then Monte Ellis.
Okay.
All right. Who the 3? You got Gerald Green at the 3?
Nah, Joe Green, he gotta sit down. Him and that half a finger gotta sit down.
Oh, total. I'm not gonna need to do it. Nope.
Like, he gotta sit down. What's my
Tyler
line?
Hansborough.
Tyler
Hansborough.
Hibbert is absolutely not my 3. He's not starting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he would have been
Martell.
revoked.
Who?
Webster.
He was all right, but
He was cold in high school.
He was all right.
Martell Webster.
He went to Portland, right?
Yeah.
nah.
He can shoot.
Yeah, he was all right. What's my options?
Y'all ain't had too many. Dwight class, the one that had all the players.
Nah, we had some. Hold up. So Deron. So D
Who
Will. What?
D.
Will was Chris
was
Paul's class.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was Chris
it
Paul
was.
in 2002.
No,
No,
2006. Because they went to college.
So I was in the league longer than him, and they would treat me like a rookie. I was.
D. Will did like 3 years of college.
I
I
used to hate that, bro. I swear I used to hate that. They treated me like a rookie for a long time.
because you came out of high school.
So who your 5, Dwight?
My 5, I got to go with Sean Livingston at the 1.
All right.
My tail gonna eat.
All right.
Come on now.
My tail gonna what?
Against Sean Livingston?
Kill him.
6'6" point guard?
Kill him.
Against Martell
I
Webster?
played with Sean Livingston in Brooklyn. Sean Livingston, you my guy. You good. one of the best.
We talking about high school, Sean.
We talking about high school versions.
Yeah, that's what we talking about, right?
I thought we were doing like in the league, like
No.
that draft class.
That is how Rondo and them was doing it. Like league,
The draft class.
How it is now.
The draft class. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, my take on Cook.
So you got to go Rondo then.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, I got Rondo.
Yeah, you're going to have to go.
Put Sean at the 2.
No, I got Rondo.
Lou Will. Go to Magic all you want. Because you got you an easy bucket tomorrow.
I got somebody for Lou Will. J.R. Smith.
Oh,
J.R. Smith don't play no defense like that.
But he can score. He gonna get
6'8"
buckets just
bucket.
like him.
All right, okay. All right.
He ain't gonna be able to. Lou Will gonna get buckets
Let me see my
regardless.
draft, my threes again. What's my three chances?
You got Gerald Green, Martell.
Yeah, I got to put that dude with one finger.
It's over with for y'all. It's over with.
Wait, what?
Oh, no. I
What
put
doing
Danny.
with the one finger?
Gerald Green got one.
It's
He's
over
missing
with
the
for
finger
y'all.
or
I
something.
got Josh Smith at the 3. I'm at the 4 and Al Jefferson at the
I got
5.
Danny Green at the 3. My defensive specialist and my knockdown shooter.
He ain't gonna be able to hit shots with Josh.
Josh ain't gonna be able to help on the weak side blocking either.
He ain't gotta help. It's me and Al Jefferson.
Oh, I'm busting his ass. I put me at the 4 now. I'm busting his ass. I've done it.
Hold on, who your 4 and 5?
I've done it.
I've done it.
Who your 4 and
I'm the
5?
4. If he's the 4, I'm the 4. I've done it already.
Who your 5?
Bynum.
Okay.
Any man that act like Bynum, you can't.
All right, so what's the score?
I mean,
Nah,
we
that's
know-
gonna be a good game.
Because Dwight done killed Bynum.
I know
That's
he
gonna
done
be a
killed
good
them.
game.
I know he killed them, but like you gotta realize like, what Sean Livingston? Sean Livingston.
No,
was a kid.
I said
You like,
Rondo.
man, I hate to say
said
this.
Rondo.
But he switched them out.
But who you two then?
Rondo.
Like Kyle.
J.R. Smith.
Oh, J.R. Smith.
J.R. Smith,
Oh, he gonna
co-MVP
get
of the
crazy buckets.
McDonald's All-Star Game.
Yeah, he gonna get crazy.
6'7", getting
He's
buckets.
6'8".
Okay, put him at 6'8" then.
All right, well,
He the 2.
That's all that matters too. Where is this game being held at? What city we in?
Was
That matters.
Pick a
that,
city.
that matters.
Why does that matter? We in high school. Oh, no,
No, we're not in high school, so yeah, that matters. So, are we in Atlanta or are we in New York? We
New York
in New York.
Oh, we winning.
at the Garden.
Man, J.R. Smith coming here drunk.
And that's why we winning.
That's why we winning. We
We
winning.
gonna win. I've been having a couple shots with him, but we gonna
That's
win.
what I'm saying. Come on, man.
Us in New York, you talking about
So
Doe
listen,
in New York?
so you gotta realize this. All right, we got you over Bynum, right? You gonna bust Bynum ass, right? I'm gonna bust Al Jefferson ass. I done did it plenty of times. So now we 1-1. So at the 3, Danny Green and Josh Smith.
Josh.
This is
Josh.
the X factor right here. This is the X factor. Josh, you my guy too. Smooth, you my guy. But
Defense win championships.
and Danny don't play defense.
He not gonna be able to play defense on Josh Smith.
Josh is not no. If you Josh
Josh
is my
Smith
guy.
getting all the rebounds.
If you want Josh to be an ISO guy to try to break him down, we gonna win.
We ain't gotta do that.
So that's what I'm saying. You want Josh to do what? Spread out, right?
No, me and Josh in the pick and roll 4-5.
So Josh handling the rock.
Josh the 3.
So
Josh was playing in high school like a lefty LeBron.
I seen it. No, I remember y'all. What's they called? Atlanta Celtics. I remember that team.
Yeah.
I seen y'all play, but I'm saying like Danny Green. Come on, man. He won championships off his defense alone. That's what he's known for.
I'll say the score be. Then it's back then, so
We winning, man. This is now.
89 to 74.
I'm busting.
Dang, 89, we ain't scoring no points like that.
I'm
This
busting.
back in the day.
Come on now, you tripping. You acting like we could.
he know.
I'm busting L. Jefferson.
But if you get around him, you got me and Josh in the paint. We blocking all the shots weak side.
I gotta worry about you, but if you step up, I got the ability to go.
You can pass the ball, but that's why Josh gonna be there. Josh coming too. And we got Doe. You think about the IQ of Doe, he know you gonna get in there. He know I'm gonna go help.
Y'all
And
only
he
got
gonna be
one
there.
shooter on your team, though.
Right. No, that too.
What you mean?
He got
JR.
JR.
Oh yeah, we going zone.
Hold on. Al can shoot.
We going zone.
Y'all can't go zone on us.
L can't shoot. L got the little floater, like the little.
Well, zone might be smart.
Yeah, L got the little free throw down. Like he in the zone, he gonna be clustering everything up for us.
Hey, so shout out Sebastian Telfair. He out living his best
Oh
life.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Man,
that was my
Bassy,
teammate in China.
man.
That was my teammate in
Hey.
China. Ain't that crazy? Oh my
Bassy
God.
was a truth
your
in high
teammate?
school.
That's crazy.
He was the truth in high school.
Well, I was in New York when he was coming up. I wasn't up there.
Yeah, I heard he came out.
How was that? Seeing him seeing
I
that.
see, like, well, I come from upstate, way upstate Syracuse, so I never seen him play in high school until like the ABCD camp or the whatever, like Nike camp, wherever something coming, whatever. That's the only time I got to see him. But his name alone in New York, period.
Yeah, they said when he pulled up with Jay-Z and LeBron, they said he pulled up to the Rucker.
And then he had that rocker.
They said that's when it was over.
yeah, man.
Nah, but Glenn, free Glenn, man.
Man.
Bro, just what you said you were going to do when you in there. That's all I can tell you.
He in good spirits, though.
That's it. I like his spirits, though. That's the good thing about it.
I got a cold imagination, though. I do that actor shit. I got a cold imagination. I'm going to have to choke the chicken in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
That's crazy. I'm going to be swole, though. I swear to God, I'm about to get in so much shape.
No, the crazy thing about it. What TV show he
That's
came
the
on?
only way you can stop me from eating hamburgers is put me in jail.
Like a 50
Shy
Cent show
or something.
No, I said,
It's something.
I'm gonna stop you eating hamburgers.
Was it the college
Put you in jail.
college
You won't
prep
stop
show?
eating hamburgers and Cheetos.
It's a show he came on. When he was a guy that came out of jail. He was in prison playing somebody.
Big Baby?
Yes.
In a TV show?
Yes.
Yeah, when he say he acted, he did a couple shows.
He was a guy in jail coming out of jail.
Yeah, that's why it's so ironic.
But for
Yeah,
real,
that's why.
shout out to Big Baby because I know
This probably gonna set him back a little bit.
Yeah.
But
He
other than
smiled
that,
through the
he was
storm,
doing
though.
he was doing some really good things though. I know he was doing comedy for sure. And like y'all said, he did a TV show, couple TV shows.
Yeah.
So this is set up for something great. So I'm
The main thing is the spirits is right, so he all right.
Yeah.
But that couldn't have been me. Y'all have been looking at me. Y'all have been laughing at me right now. I'd have been a meme and everything because I've been crying on
He
TV.
said he about to get on his gun and shit. He gonna come back with six pack.
Yeah, I'd have been crying. Like, listen.
I mean, but at least I think it's not. He don't have to do 3 years.
Soon
Oh, he don't gotta do it?
Got like a year and a
He
half.
got it. No, I think it's like 40 days.
Oh, that's it?
40 days.
Oh, I'd have
shit.
been the same
Yeah,
way
he like-
too then. Yeah, after 40 days.
You'd have been the same way.
Yeah, 40 days ain't nothing. That's a slap on the wrist.
Shit.
I'd be
No,
alright.
40 days is a long time.
Compared to like,
Compared to 3 years is
Yeah.
not, but
No,
40
but
days.
you know it was supposed to be like 19 years at first.
that's what I'm
In the
saying. It was
beginning.
up there. It was up
real?
there.
Yeah,
it was
that's
up
why
there.
he posted it on his Instagram. He was like, "Yo, thank God."
Yo, for real, that's a long time, man. I'm
I
glad
don't-
I'm glad that
I did 7 months in China, so he could do 40 days in jail.
Dang, what the fuck you was doing?
What you mean you
In
did
China
7 months,
jail?
like 7 months in jail?
Well, no, over there when I was playing over there.
Oh, I'm like, man. I'm like, what? I thought you had to do.
You funny.
man.
How was it in China jail though?
No, I ain't.
Oh, you ain't go.
Nah, he ain't go to jail for real.
Oh, you funny. I was about to say they probably was going crazy.
I was just living
Hey,
there.
hold up.
I was just living there. boy.
Drive day.
Yeah, I was out there.
Did you think you was gonna be first round?
Oh yeah, Boston lied to me.
Boston lied?
Boston lied to me. Boston and Toronto lied to me. They told me I was gonna be gone like top 14 and down. I was supposed to be gone.
You was in person?
Huh?
You was at the
did,
draft in
did
person?
you go to the draft?
I didn't know I had a party at home with like, all my
okay.
classmates, my coaches, my homeboys, everybody from the block, everybody.
So when
that's
you
tough.
when it was going down the list, what was going through your mind?
So when Boston had, I think Boston had like it was like the 7th or 8th pick, and they went and got Joe Green, but I wasn't tripping because they had like.
oh, that's why you want Gerald Green as your your 3.
That's what it really was.
He talking about nah, put Gerald on the bench.
And then there was like they had like 12 or 13, 11, something like that. It was Joey Graham. They picked Joey Graham. Oh, who the fuck?
Who was Joey? Man.
Yeah. So then, all right, well, I guess we're going to Toronto because they was like 18 or something like that.
He talking about we going to
They
Toronto.
picked the other Graham. What's his
They
name?
was twins.
the
No, they
other
was cousins or something.
Something, yeah, it was something. I said, this can't be it. This can't be life. So I was so frustrated. I was like, damn, I ain't getting drafted. I got in my car, really. I just drove around for a little bit. I came back to the parking lot. And I sat there. And then I was like, it was the second round. I was going halfway through the second round. They still didn't call me. I walked back into like the hotel where I had my room at. And they drafted me. The Wizards drafted me. I was like, where Washington at? Telling Seattle, Washington? I ain't work out for them nothing. I ain't know nothing about nothing. And
And that's like 49. It's only 50, right? How many
drafts? Draft picks? 60?
Nah, is it?
Nah, in the first round?
First round is 1 through 30.
Round, yeah.
1 through 30, right? Yeah.
So you probably was like, did you think you wasn't
I
gonna get
thought it was
drafted?
over with. I knew I should have went to school.
You thought it was gonna be some Lenny Cook shit.
I knew I should have went to school.
As a fellow high school NBA player, what was the transition like for you?
See, it was better. It was easier for you because you already came in with you was already NBA
Man,
bound.
I was skinny, man.
Nah, you already had the muscles and everything. I go in there, I'm a skinny kid. Like I'm looking like my little brother. And my competition in practice is Brendan Haywood, Eton Thompson,
Swole.
who was the other big man? Oh yeah, he was still strong. What's his name? Ruffin. David. I was gonna say David Ruffin. What's his name?
Ruffin.
Kevin Booth was there later, but
You played with Calvin Booth?
I played with
He
Calvin
top 5 consensus ugly all time NBA.
yeah, San Francisco, you too.
So before training camp, some shit happened to you.
I got shot.
Damn.
Yeah, I got shot.
So when this the first year you got in the league?
Pow.
First year.
Niggas was jealous.
First couple months.
Before training camp or before the first
before
game?
training camp.
Was somebody
I
trying
ain't
to
go
rob
training
you?
camp the first year.
For real?
Nah.
So like
someone was trying to rob you?
Yeah, that's on the carjacker.
They said, damn, this nigga got drafted, it's over.
No, but I was already in DC. I was already in DC.
And this happened in D.C.
Happened in DC. Yes. Well, it happened in Virginia while I was living in Alexandria. A car followed one of my teammates home. Oh, top 5 ugly dude, Peter John Ramos. They followed him.
Peter John Ramos.
Yeah, they followed him home. And
They couldn't miss him.
and he had my car and my keys, so I'm outside waiting on him because I can't get in the house. We lived in townhouses right next to each other.
Yeah.
But all I remember is looking back. I seen that van with all them ski masks, and I was just like,
Hey.
oh, it's over.
Where they shot you at?
One went right here, and then one missed my heart by an inch.
Damn.
Dang, boy.
But the crazy thing is, when I went to the, so I'm gonna skip a little parts of it, whatever. So I get there, well, we drive off, we get away, we get to McDonald's. And the cop get there, I took my shirt off, because I didn't know I got shot here. I know I got shot here. So I took my shirt off, and I'm wrapping around this, I'm holding this like this, because I want to stop the blood.
Yeah.
The cop get there with a flashlight. He said, how many times you get shot? I said, no, just once. He said, nah, let me see. He put that flashlight out, and he looking. I seen his eyes go.
Oh, shit.
And I was just like, boy, I seen that hole in my chest
And you went crazy.
fainted?
drop to the ground, start moving like a worm, and I was just like, call my mom, I ain't gonna make it, and I passed out.
Oh my God.
Mama!
I woke up in the helicopter,
What?
passed back out because I'm afraid of heights.
Oh
in the
my
helicopter?
God.
Yeah, they emergency they came and got me like took me to some other hospital, I guess. Like some. So then I woke up during surgery because they had to cut me open on the side and get the blood out my lung and everything like that. So then passed back out and I woke up. The GM was there, Gilbert Arenas was there, my mom and my family was there, and I was just like, oh shoot, it's real.
Damn, so how long did that set you back for?
And the craziest thing, they said I had the luckiest bullet wounds ever. They said this one went in here, came out, they hit nothing. I had to do like a month and a half of therapy because my hand was stuck like this.
Dang.
My lung, it pierced it. So that after they closed that back up, I was back hooping in like a month and a half.
Damn.
Yeah, I was back
like
hooping.
that pain was it.
So Gilbert was your vet.
Yeah, Gilbert was your vet.
Gilbert was my vet, but I had a lot of vets because I was like technically I was supposed to be
He was the
You was
youngest.
19?
I was supposed to be the only rookie, but they only drafted me that year, but they had signed somebody else that was a rookie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really was like everybody's rookie. So I had Karan,
You had to do everything.
Antoine, Brandon, Jared Jeffries, and Gilbert. Yeah.
What was some of the stuff they had you doing as a rookie? Because like I remember my rookie year, I had Stacey Ogman. He made me go get red gummy bears only from the store. So when I went to the store, I had to get all red gummy bears, and I had to keep them in the freezer so they'll be cold for him. Then I had to get donuts. I had to get orange juice in the morning, the newspaper.
He did his job with you.
Yeah.
See, Gilbert picked on me so much that nobody else really bothered me like that except for Karan. Like Karan was I just had to go to Burger King and I had to steal like 20, 30 straws. That's all he wanted.
He just wanted to chew on straws?
Yeah, before each game I had to bring him 20, 30 straws.
What? Get my straws.
Because like if you ever watch him again, he ain't chewing on gum, he chewing on straws. Like he really chewing on the whole straw and then like
for real?
Karan Butler chew on straws, no gum. I'm like, all right. So I try to get smart and I ain't gonna one time I tried to take all the straws, so I had to go the next time. But I don't know, I ain't knew. He said, "Nah, you ain't going nowhere."
He ain't finna use all these.
I tried to split them up a little bit.
What he said though, like
I think because I was too fast. I think he knew I ain't go nowhere. I think he knew I had it in my bag or something.
Who was your favorite teammate from that Wizard team?
They all play different roles. My favorite, I'm about to say Brendan Haywood.
For real?
Brendan Haywood, yeah.
He's your favorite teammate?
On the Wizards? Yeah, my favorite vet.
How was he as a vet?
Brendan was always the one that tried to give me the best advice, but at that time it was like the advice he was giving me was so boring to me. And I was just like, I ain't trying to hear this.
It was boring.
Yeah, it was like I understand him now because I'm older, but at that age, I'm like,
you wasn't trying to listen to none of that.
I'm like, man, come on, man. I'm trying to have fun. I'm going out with him.
Was that how you was with Grant Hill?
I probably was. I probably wasn't listening to nothing.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to think
that.
about it. We 18, 19 years old. Y'all 31, 35. We can't hang out with y'all because y'all old in the mug. We ain't really got nobody to hang out with that's our age. So what we listening to you for? So I get it.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you. He's taking me. I mean, shout out to Brendan Haywood. He's taking me to go every time we went to New York. We go to what's that called? Sean John. Could have had the big and tall store there.
Yeah.
I used to be Sean John. I used to say,
hey, that's tough, man. Shout out to Brendan Haywood, man.
Yeah, he took care of me. I appreciate it. I mean, Gilbert did his things too, but I feel like his was out of remorse. Like he felt bad after he did something to me. Then he feel like he got, you know what I'm saying?
How was he on and off the court?
Who?
Gilbert.
On the court, no, it's night and day different. Night and day difference. Like when he get in that mode, when he like it be times where I go into the locker room late at night just get some extra shots. He already in there sweated out with just him by himself. And I'm like, how the?
Yeah.
Huh?
And he's still doing all the other stuff he was doing?
Yeah.
Because it's crazy because Kobe and Jordan trainer, Tim, he was saying like Kobe, Jordan, and he said Gilbert Arenas, they was like,
yeah, no, when he locked in, he locked in.
In terms of mindset, they was on some shit. So I want to know more like.
No, he was, when he locked in, you just gotta leave him alone. Like, stay out his way, don't bother. Like, he was like one of them dudes. Like,
I seen a video, he be wearing designer sneakers while he playing.
He started that. Started that after the knee injury.
Just what? Like he was just like
Yeah. Like, after the knee injury, you know because I seen everything happen to him. I seen before the knee injury, I seen that part of him, then I seen the after part of him. Mm. After the injury, that's when like you got the more goofier side of him.
Yeah.
But before that knee injury, straight dog.
Yeah, but I think before that he was kind of like, like you said, he was a dog, and then after that he was like, man, you know what? I done did my thing. I'm finna have some fun with it.
That's what it was.
Yeah. So did you play with Gilbert and John?
Yeah.
What was the similarities, the differences?
I blame John for the reason why everything happened to me too. I'm gonna tell you that, John. Because John came in as a rookie, and he just came in and running. I'm talking about so fast. No, so fast.
He was one of the fastest, right? I think he was number 2 fastest player in the league after Derrick Rose.
What about Fox?
Ooh.
I think it was when they did the challenge. I think they said it was Derrick Rose and John Wall.
John Wall.
But he came in there so fast. He made me look like I was like 4 months out of shape. And I might have been 2 months out of shape, but not 4. But he came in and running so fast. I'm like, John, man,
How was he?
That's not my game. I can't keep up with that.
Damn.
How was he like? Did he have that same type of mentality like
Gilbert?
Like Gilbert, yeah.
No. John came in as a, remember he came in with the Dougie, so John had the Dougie
he had
with
the
him.
swag
He had the swag
player.
already with him. People already loved him in DC. So, and then I feel like when John came in, he was just like, I don't know, he was chill.
Y'all both played with him.
He wasn't cocky. He didn't have that cocky mentality. He ain't had nothing. He was just a cool kid,
Yeah,
happy
he
to
was
be
chill,
there.
yeah.
He
So
was
how
chill.
was your experience with John?
John was cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
But see, the thing was, my year, man, I was hurt.
Oh yeah,
I had a tough year that year, man. So I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do out there.
So as a big, how important is it having the right point guard?
That's the most important piece for you. You
yeah.
gotta have somebody that's gonna facilitate the rock for you.
Because I feel like with you, like for example, you see how Chris Paul did with Clint Capella. He basically turned him to an all-star.
James.
That was James Harden.
James did that for him, and Trae Young did that for him.
James Harden and then Trae Young.
Yeah.
Chris Paul kind of like
James wasn't throwing him that much lobs though.
James was throwing
Yeah,
him all
that's
type
all
of
he was doing.
passes.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
what
throwing them lobs. He was going between his legs and throwing it to him. Come on, man. James was diving him off.
When James got in that lane,
It's over with.
yeah.
So with you, what was the difference with you?
I don't know, man. I've been trying to figure that out. Was it my fault?
I feel like you never really, besides Jameer, you never really played with a pass first point guard.
That's not true. It's not true.
What point guards you played with?
Skip to my Lou.
They was
We
scared.
went to the finals.
They was scared.
And
They was scared.
What's his
Anthony
name?
Johnson, pass first point guard. Them old school point guards.
But then when you got traded, you was with what?
I was with
Kobe.
Jalen.
James Harden. He was he wasn't pass first, but he was passing back then. He was passing to Clint, man. That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. Did I
That's
say
what
something?
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I ain't really.
I don't know. But
What
Dang.
you thinking?
I'm just thinking
You
like,
played
man.
with D. Will.
Oh,
He ain't no
D-Will.
pass. He ain't no pass.
What?
D. Will was the pass first?
Nah, I promise you. If
How
y'all go
many
back
20 assist games D. Will had though?
and where? In Utah?
No, in
No,
New
in
Jersey
Brooklyn.
too.
I ain't getting none of them passes.
That's my favorite player.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't remember that part. I might have been
Dang.
gone there. I might have been gone. But all I remember was
I thought he was pass first.
not with me. Well, I came off the bench.
yeah.
I went on the court with him.
But you also gotta think he went to New Jersey where he had to carry a bigger load. at
Probably
the
that
time.
day. Because I remember it was like a little rivalry in the locker room between him and somebody else as far as scoring wise. So it wasn't too much passing going on in that team. Yeah, like
You came when Joe Johnson was there.
when the first
Like,
year.
that
The
was-
first year.
Oh yeah,
the first
so
year.
they all
yeah,
got there.
that's when he was scoring 50, going for 50 and shit. So
Who?
D.
Yeah, he had some nights like that.
He had some.
Yeah, he had some nights like that.
So
But
who
I'm
would be
talking
the
about
greatest point guard you played with? Are the best?
it got to be out of Gilbert or Deron Williams. I'm gonna go with Gilbert.
Gotta go with Gil. Well, I
gotta
like
say-
D. Will, but you gotta go with Gil.
I'm going with Gilbert.
And you got
But-
John Wall though.
Who got the most accomplishments out of Darren and Gil though?
Huh?
Exactly.
I mean,
I mean, well, no, you can't. Well,
knee.
who then?
His
Gilbert
knee.
got 2 All-Star. Yeah. Darren had the wrist surgery and the ankle surgery. Darren retired
So
at
Ga-
32.
But Gilbert don't have a Olympic, or do that count?
Darren got Olympic.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
right.
He
Oh,
got
that's
Olympic.
right.
He
That's
got
right.
3
They
All-Stars.
did send him home or something.
He led the league in assists.
Okay, so who
They did send him home.
who would you say have a better resume?
Darren.
Darren?
Yeah.
You got to show me.
What's Snipe when you need him?
Where's Snipe at?
What's Snipe when you need him?
Who got a better resume, Darren Williams or Gilbert Arenas? It say Gilbert, 3-time All-Star, All-NBA second team, 2-time All-NBA third team, most improved player. D. Will, 3-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA second, All-Rookie. It's the same. Darren got more All-NBAs though,
That's so. But
and more records. 2020 games. 57 points. I mean, oh no, Gilbert got 60. He scored 60 one time.
Back to back.
man, Gilbert was cold, man.
Back to back.
And D. Will was cold.
They both was. I
They
ain't
both
gonna
was
lie.
cold.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They both was. Matter of fact, hold on, I think I've seen this with you on one of the shows. You said your top 5 team that you like. Put yourself on one of your top 5 teams with all your teammates.
Yeah.
What would that be?
It was Rondo, Kobe, LeBron, AD, and me.
What about you?
You said that's a hell of a team.
What? No, I'll put, all right, so Gilbert.
Okay.
Oh, you
Two.
gotta put
My two gonna be Joe.
Joe.
Okay.
That's tough.
My 3 would be Paul Pierce.
Truth.
KG.
KG my 4. And then
Okay.
my 5 would have to be.
Brooke Lopez.
I'm thinking about Brooke.
Hey, Brooke 7-2
I'm thinking
shooting
about Brooke.
threes.
Yeah, I'm thinking about Brooke. I'm thinking, let's see, Wizards. Nobody in the Wizards. Brandon Hayward, I know you wanted you a little chip with Dallas, but no. I'm going Brooke.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what was your best season?
My best season I think I played?
Yeah.
Probably that year when I was my year.
Last year with the Wizards?
The year before that.
So let's say 16.8 points, 8.2 rebounds.
Yeah.
2
16
assists.
points back there was a lot.
Yeah.
If you scoring over 15, that's like
I was
You was killing.
I was hooping. I was doing my thing.
but you really was hooping.
Yeah, I was doing my thing, man. But
What made you wear number 0?
0. Like, because usually when players,
I started wearing zero because of Gil.
because of Gilbert,
Oh, shit.
for real?
When I left the Wizards and went to Brooklyn, I put on 0.
So you would most likely say Gilbert has to be your favorite player all time.
Yes.
And now that you said it, it was like a tweet you made. It said 0 reminds me of how everybody gave up on me.
Same thing with Gilbert.
That's crazy.
Same thing with Gilbert. Yeah.
So to the point where everybody gave up on you, you said the Wizards had benched you for a lack of condition, and they made a public statement. What was that about, like? And how did you feel after they made a public statement?
To honest the truth, most of the time whenever you see me like I got suspended or something like that, it wasn't because of condition. That was their scapegoat.
Okay.
It was more because of something I might have said back to the coaches or I got into it with somebody in the organization.
Okay.
So like none of that was hardly ever true about the condition. It was just like, something happened behind closed doors that they say, I think it's the best way because like I said, playing with John, I couldn't keep up with him. Like I couldn't run with him. Yeah, I couldn't run with him.
Funny you said that because reality check, you actually said that. You said there's a bunch of lies. You said they tried to end me.
It did. I stand on that. I did. And the crazy thing is, the main person that was trying to do it, it wasn't the GM. It was the assistant GM. It was Milton something. I can't remember his name. Last name, Milton something.
That's crazy.
See,
Does that make you have like a lot of resentment towards like your decision about playing in the NBA at a certain time? Or
Only time I got fed up with playing the NBA is when I went to Brooklyn and I was doing my thing. And when we lost the second year when we had KG and everybody, when we lost that year to the Bulls again, my exit meeting, how they tried to put everything on me, saying I was a locker room problem and I was this and I was that. And I'm like, that's what blew my mind because I'm like, listen, you're trying to, I said, all right. And I told him, I said, understand this, I'm the scapegoat. I'm that person because my past, you can say, yeah, he did this again, you're putting this on me. But how the hell I'm going to influence KG, Paul Pierce, Joe Johnson, Derek Williams, Brooke Lopez? How can I influence anybody in that locker room as me? And them all-stars. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Yeah.
And that's not even my personality to like even cause no friction to nobody. All I want to do is laugh. And the crazy thing about it is they did a series. They did a what's it called when they watched the whole training camp and something.
Yeah.
oh, that's
Hard
no,
Knocks.
it's hard. No,
Yeah.
it's hard knocks for basketball.
Something like that. Yeah, we did that year. And if you watch any other films, where do you see me being negative toward anybody on the film? Because that's not my personality.
That's crazy.
But it's just because, like, once you get a reputation in the NBA, I don't care what
You
they say.
can't never live it down
It's not going nowhere,
forever.
no matter where you go.
It's crazy.
So
you say
what would
that.
you tell your younger self?
Don't ever get one. No, my younger self, if I had to tell my younger self, I would tell my younger self, listen to Brandon Haywood.
Yeah. Hindsight is
Follow
20/20.
behind him. Yeah.
It's so hard when you're young, man. I look back, even on a lot of my time in the NBA, like I could have did a lot of things different. I could have listened a lot better, but it's like, I don't know. I didn't understand. I didn't understand, so I just did. I was just doing me. I'm young. I'm 18 years old.
So my thing, like you see how he said he had that reputation. With you, it's a little different because they said that your reputation changed from being a nice guy to a locker room problem.
But it don't even make sense. Like, how could I be a nice guy and then all of a sudden, one year I just decided to be the worst locker room
2019,
ever?
right?
Whatever year it was,
It don't even add up. Like how I be a great teammate for all these years, then I go to another team and now I'm the worst teammate ever. I'm a cancer in the locker room.
That's what they call me too. I couldn't believe that.
I'm like, come on, how do I smile all day, have a good time, but then be a bad teammate?
That's what I couldn't believe myself, bro. That wasn't me.
It really, like, I ain't gonna front and have me depressed.
That's why I went to China. That's why I went to well, the Heat had something to do with it too, but I was already like 1 foot out, like deciding to go to China. Then when I went to go meet with the Heat, I was like, man, I ain't got time for this. And I went to China.
So when you went to China, what was your experience like versus the NBA?
Oh, it's a waking up. It wake you up. It wake you up, man. Like,
And you say wake you up like
it's a reality check. You know, NBA, you used to getting,
the treatment.
Yeah, and everything. You don't gotta worry about carrying your bag, your shoe bag, nothing. Everything is A1. I got the China boy. They hand me my jersey at practice.
Go wash.
Yeah, everything. Boy, you need treatment. Boy, listen, you might have to wait behind 7 Chinese. Like, it's a wake up
totally
call,
different.
Man.
It's totally different. NBA
Regular
got
flights.
all the perks.
Yeah, the regular flights.
But you had one of the biggest contracts overseas.
Yeah.
$7 million.
Yeah.
It's a sacrifice.
You won a championship. Who you won the CBA championship over?
Shoot, it was
Was it?
Marshawn.
Was that
Marshawn Brooks.
Who team was that? Steph.
Nah, Marshawn Brooks' team. It was Guangdong.
Also, did you ever get that Rolls Royce?
Nah, they ain't never get a Rolls Royce, man. They gave me a Lincoln.
For real? Y'all ain't get the car?
Man, nah, I was so mad. He came in with the magazine, like, pick one out. I said, okay, for real.
So he said if y'all win the championship,
yeah.
He'd give you a rose and he never got it.
So I want to say like around June, July, when it was time for me to get ready to report back.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, where that car at? And the dude was like, boss was drunk. I said, no, and that caused a big problem. Like, man, I ain't coming back till I get my car. Like, keep your word. And then he was like, well, he meant to give you this. And I was like, what's this? He says, Infinity truck. I said, man, y'all got to be kidding me. He was like, you want the truck or you want the money for the truck? I said, just give me the money for the truck. I don't want the truck. I want the rolls they're supposed to give me. And once I got back to that year, I had an attitude toward everybody over there, like, because I lied to you.
Yeah. So they didn't give you nothing.
that's crazy.
Dang, I know
That's
that
what
hurt.
they do overseas,
Yeah,
though.
they nothing at all. I was pissed off. Like,
Man, shout out to the
Philippines, man.
my
Like,
guys.
I know you went over there and you became, what they call it, naturalized?
Yeah, naturalized.
So what does that mean, like,
mean he
to
the
be
blackest
naturalized?
Filipino.
He is the blackest Filipino.
That means he the blackest Filipino.
But like, what does that mean to be, for people who don't know what naturalized, like?
So I basically dual citizenship. That's what it is. Like, that's how I was able to play, like, in the the World Cup and all that for representing the Philippines. And that was I honestly, out of all the years I played basketball, what we was doing was some of the most unheard of and amazing things I've seen in my whole career, bro.
Playing in the Philippines?
Playing in the World Cup with the Philippines my first year. Now imagine me, it's me and all Filipino guys just playing with heart, playing against like Greece, Italy,
That's crazy.
everybody. And we're taking everybody to the wire.
How was the atmosphere of the games compared to like an NBA game?
Completely different.
Completely different.
Completely
Because they supporting that's their nation.
Completely different.
It's like, is it more like energetic?
Way more energetic. All them games I played for, like, I only came out the game probably like for like once or twice for like 30 seconds or a minute.
Yeah.
And I wasn't drained like that because it was so much adrenaline going through my body from the fans, and they flew my mom out there, so I got my mom there too. So
That's fire.
oh
That
man,
is tough.
That was some of the funnest times I had. What's his name? Nikolic? What's his name?
What team?
Was it Italy? No, it wasn't Italy. Turkey. Was it Turkey?
Nicholas
It'll
Batum?
come in a minute.
No, niggas Batune's still playing. He ain't no big.
No,
He got to be talking about a big.
it was a big, yeah.
So you played when you played for the Filipino national team. Did y'all have to travel anywhere? How did? First of all, obviously everybody know you're from America.
Yeah.
New Jersey,
New York.
I'm sorry, upstate New York,
Upstate,
way
yeah.
upstate,
Yeah,
New
way
York,
upstate.
Syracuse.
Almost by the sixth guard.
So how can the Philippines like convince you to come play for the
how
team?
Did that come? How did that
Yeah,
come
like
about?
how did they convince you to come play for the team?
So, what I was told, and I don't know how true it is, what I was told, they wanted JaVale McGee at first, right? To be their center for the national team. But
He
then,
can be Filipino.
huh? No, he ain't.
Shout out to JaVale, man.
But
That's
what happened was, you know what? I'm gonna go back a second. I'm gonna take Brooke. No, I'm keeping Brooke. No, I'm taking Brooke out of my starting five. I'll put JaVale in there for my defensive center, my top five. I'll put JaVale in there. I forgot about you. JaVale.
Okay.
Forgot about you, big
Shout
fan.
out to JaVale,
Yeah, I
man.
forgot about
JaVale
you.
McGee,
Yeah,
man.
JaVale gonna take care of it. He gonna
Three-time champ.
He gonna take care of the house down there. But then
Okay.
The coach wanted somebody that with handles that can drive and shoot and everything like that. And somebody mentioned my name, and they actually flew all to Miami to have training camp with me in Miami because I was living in Miami. Mm-hmm. And once that happened, I was like, "No, y'all cool. I'll fool with y'all." And then, of course, money. He started talking about money. So you gonna give me what to do what?
so you said you had to do it.
Take the what and leave the what? I said, okay, all right. I said, for how long you said? Next thing you know, I'm out there in the Philippines, got my shirt on, Filipino shirt on, hair, get sworn in.
That has to feel amazing. Yeah. That has to feel amazing being able to represent. I mean, obviously you are from America and you represent the United States, but I don't think people understand like the pride you get of playing for a country. Because it's like
when you play for a team is one thing, but now you got this whole country. Everybody is tuned in to watch you play. They're tuned in to watch just their team. They want to see the whole country win. It feel like it's a whole. I had a chance to play for the Filipino team, and that was the most.
Man,
it was just amazing.
That was a piece of it, bro.
And that was so beautiful.
No matter where, I don't care where we went to go play. We was in Kazakhstan. Where's Kazakhstan at?
Come on, you on the world smile tour.
I'm trying to figure out.
We was in Kazakhstan. But we had the whole arena was all Filipinos. It doesn't matter where you go. Filipinos.
So would you say that the Filipino fan base would be similar to the Los Angeles Lakers fan base?
Absolutely. If not more. I'm telling you,
it's crazy.
Damn.
Salamat. Shout out to all my Filipino
went.
fans, man. I love y'all. Y'all have always been great to me, great to Dre.
Yeah, Kong, you gotta sign him for
and
2
TV,
minutes.
Man, we gotta
2
sign
minutes
you
and 2
to the
minutes.
Filipino national team. At least let you play a minute and a half for all the hard work you've been doing. But man, shout out to the Filipinos.
So your craziest thing, it was like a brawl that went viral. I remember seeing that shit too. How was that?
Somebody said you got knocked out.
No,
Pacquiao told us that.
No, somebody jumped on my back. Look, watch this.
Was that Don Maker?
Watch this. Beep. I'm handling mine.
He said, "Big, I'm handling mine."
Now watch this. He gonna come jump on my back.
Watch Don Maker.
Is that Don Maker?
Yeah. You see that? But you see how later one dude, you see?
What was he doing?
Yeah, he out there kicking and jumping. I'm like, man, now I'm look. But when I'm down on the ground, I'm looking up. I just see people just fighting. Ain't nobody hitting me.
Oh my God!
I'm just looking. That fight like
Who was that sprinting over there?
Oh, that's the big dude that used to play in the league. What's his name? He's playing in the league.
He just got up and started sprinting all the way over.
What's the dude from the NBA? Big guy. What's his name?
Oh,
what's his name? Right there,
Tony Kukoc.
I don't know.
Luke Longley.
Luke Longley. I think
Oh,
said,
shoot.
That's him coming. I was like, all right.
Oh my God.
So,
watch this.
all right, so NBA physicality compared to international physicality, what are our NBA, no, let's do that one first, and then NBA refs, international refs.
That's good.
Lord, I'm going to give you my answer.
Which one worse, you saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, overseas for me. I was all
Oh,
right.
both. International refs and international fouls.
Yeah, overseas
Nah,
for me.
but it was a year when Giannis was playing in Greece, and his average was like 16 some shit, and they was like, damn, he averaged 30 in the NBA.
Because,
Giannis like,
man.
y'all don't understand how it is overseas.
Overseas is crazy. It's 3 seconds. So obviously you can just stay in the paint. You can be lazy on defense. And then if you coming from America,
They expect so much.
man, they expect you to be able to do everything.
Fight through every foul, everything. I'll tell you, a ref told me, you from America, you superstar, you fight through that.
We told you to fight through it like a coach.
Right,
Someone ran up on him and just pushed him.
In
Like,
China,
They don't care.
in China, they want you to hit them or something in China.
Say
I'm
you
telling
too strong.
They run. They super extra, and they super extra, and they'll run up on you. Shut up. People like, man, who are you talking to?
Remember the referee that was in Dubai, the real tiny ref?
Yeah. See, that's one of the extra ones. I didn't talk
He
about.
was real extra.
Yeah, that's one of the extra
But
ones.
he ended up actually being one of the best refs.
You know, after a while.
Well, for a little bit.
So, did you know he was in some brawl too in Taiwan?
I just seen the big dudes.
Man,
I was not in no brawl, man. I tried to stop the brawl.
Let me see it.
They suspended him though.
I know the big
I
dude.
did get suspended because of what you was talking about.
Is that the tall dude I'm talking about?
No, that ain't it. It's the two guards.
Oh, yeah,
Watch
that's
them
the
get
other
into
fight you
it.
was talking
Watch,
about
that
with them
Smiles
boys.
right there. Dude with the Leopards team, number 0 right there. Look, he got on number 0 like
That's
you.
the coach.
He ain't playing no games. He's swinging at the
Oh,
coach
shoot,
and everything.
that's the other team coach.
That's the other team, GM.
GM. Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. My teammates was going. They was ready for war. Look at this.
But how did it start?
Because of the elbow in the big. They was fighting
It
the whole
started
game.
because
though.
we was really
Spanking them.
we was beating them, and then like we had our team to have a not so good record over there. So if we beat somebody, it was like world news. And watch him. That's the GM of the team. He couldn't go to no more games. He got suspended. Everything.
But the funny part is Dwight ain't even step up. He sat on the bench the whole time.
Oh, I
This
see
shit
it.
talk about Dwight Howard fighting
And I
in
got in
Taiwan.
trouble.
I see it though. Yeah. I see you trying to grab somebody back.
So outside of the fight that y'all had with what country is that? Australia. Did you have any other crazy NBA fights? Because I heard a lot of stories about Brandon Haywood
Oh.
and what's his name?
Eton
Eton Thompson.
I ain't gonna lie. That's one fight. I was like, oh shoot. I'm my like it here. Brandon like it here. You know, Brandon and Eton, they fight all the time. Like, they probably fought like 4 or 5 times that season. And they had a tough practice. Brandon got the best of them in practice. We all know it. And Brandon, you know, he
started talking shit.
You know, yeah. So,
Yeah.
But we all thinking it's over with because we all sitting down. And Eton, you know, that's a strong, big dude, bro.
Man, what? And he had dreads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody with dreads is like they got extra energy for no reason.
Right. But
And strong.
But he was wrong.
You got dreads now.
No, but he was wrong though. He was wrong. Listen, that is true. That is true. Thank God, Brandon, that chair it was one of them chairs when you know you lean back and go back.
Yeah.
So when Eton hit him, you know he didn't get, the chair went back too. So Brandon didn't get that full.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, Brandon, I don't know how he took that punch. He took that punch and he got
He ate it.
Came up the bounce, scooped him, started whooping him, pulled them dreads out. And then all your brother kept someone like, "Hey hard, don't I? Hey hard, don't I?" And I'm like, "Yo, I'm still sitting in my chair. Gilbert, he getting the dreads up off the ground.
He pulled his dreads off.
Yeah, bro.
Like off his skin.
Yeah.
He must have pieced them up.
I tell you, that first punch, I feel like it took, man, listen, if that chain didn't go back, Brandon would have been hurt.
So he ate the punch.
And
then he got up
and
he went to work.
Yeah.
So they fought 4 out of 5 times. Who would you say won the battle?
Brandon whooped his ass every time.
Every time?
Every time Brandon won.
For real?
Every time Brandon won.
So is that so Eton he didn't know when he
I think Eton kept fighting because he
wanted to win.
He was like, I'm gonna get one. But he just never was able to get one.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about Brandon, and Brandon, he's so funny. After every fight, he got something funny to say. Hey, hard, don't I? Oh, you remember me? It's always something.
So at the end of the season, how was Eton Thomas? Because I know he was probably like, he was pissed about it.
Eton was like, yeah, what's that movie called? You know, that Muslim dude, he's not a Muslim, but the black dude he acts like he's a soul brother man. You know what I'm talking about? That's Eton, right? So
he said soul brother
man.
man.
Like a soul brother
That's
man.
a soul brother man.
Way he talked to me, way he talked to everybody, like, oh, he no pork, don't mess with no white woman, all that type of stuff. Right? Biggest Carl I know. That's his nigga eating a bacon
Don't
sandwich.
be a menace.
Yeah, don't be a menace. That's him.
Sharif.
That's him.
Sharif
That
ass.
boy eating bacon sandwich all the time.
Oh my God. I still remember, this is my most vivid memory. When you was dribbling and shit and they was benching you when you was on the net, right? You was dribbling and shooting threes and you left. And I remember my pops looking at a video of you in China. He was like, yo, this nigga playing point guard over there. He averaging 30. And I remember the Nets tried to sign you right before the playoffs. You talking about no.
Yeah, I said no.
Why would he come back?
Yeah, no, not the way y'all treated me.
We just talked about it at the beginning of the show. Hey, what?
The way you treated me, and then you want to have me as then you want to, no.
So I got a good question
My
for
mental,
y'all.
man. It's all about mental too, bro.
I think you went at an earlier stage. He went later. But Taiwan Dwight or China Blatche. So you got, in Blatche's best stint, 31.1 points, 14.6 rebounds, 5 assists. Dwight, 28 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists. Who you got?
You just play. Let's
let's
play. Push play. I was out there.
Let's put some Blatche highlights.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
0.
Hey! That's stuff right there. That's stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's stuff.
Okay.
Marbury?
Oh, that's the big dude with got signed by the Rockets.
Come here. Oh my God.
Get up. That's Sheldon Williams. Get up. That's for Candace Parker.
Hey, he said, hey, I ain't gonna leave it front. When I used to play against
Sheldon Williams.
that's what I used to
That's for
think.
Candace Parker.
This
Get
for
up.
Candace Parker.
And she played for that team though. She played on our women's team.
For real?
Yeah, yeah.
I dated her in high school. We
That's
went to
Candace-
prom. I
yeah.
was like,
This
man,
for
listen,
Candace
man,
Parker.
this
Get
for
up.
Candace Parker. Shout out to Candace
Oh,
Parker, man,
I-
on your retirement. You had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful career in the WNBA, in college, in high school. You are one of the greatest women athletes of all time. I think she is top three WNBA players all time. Are women athletes.
Yeah, she deserves her flowers.
She deserves more than her flowers. And on top of that, she's a great mom. She's a great co-host or co-host on TNT. She just signed a big deal with Adidas to be over the women's some for women and with Adidas that she
The who?
Department for the women.
Oh, that's crazy.
that's amazing.
that's crazy, yeah.
She is a great woman.
Yeah, she
and shout out to you, Candace, for an amazing career. We continue to root for you and all your success. Your beautiful daughter, she deserves the world. Congratulations.
See how I dropped them for you. See how I dropped them.
So now we got Taiwan Dwight.
All right, let's see.
Oh yeah, I'm ducking that thing. What's up now? Come here.
That looks familiar.
Come here.
That looks familiar too.
Yeah. Yeah, handles, come here with the left at the buzzer.
Buzzer beater.
I gotta see
Buzzer
the
beater.
3-point shot at though.
Oh, you gonna see
coming?
it? You finna see everything.
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, come here.
I see it was a 3-point
Okay,
contest.
you see the handles with the pass. With the lefty, I'm playing guard out there. Fade away. Yeah.
I thought that was me right there, man.
Yo, he blew a kiss to the
They go
nigga.
to 3 right there.
That's 3 ball.
There we go, another Trey ball. Come here.
I wish I had a video when I played defense on Dwight. And
Hey, man. Yeah, man, what was going on, man? Y'all, we got to find a clip. There's a
I'm
clip.
not gonna find that one. That's tough.
that
There's a clip. Yeah, it's a clip out there where Dre is playing for the Brooklyn Nets. I'm with the Los Angeles Lakers. I think I did like a pump fake. And he went up, and when he came down, man, he clipped my nose.
The whole head.
Yeah, he took his whole hand and clipped 3 boogers out of my nose mid-game.
Everybody
was
picking
crazy.
your nose. You Donis.
Yeah,
You
you
did.
Giannis, what's going on? That's what my nose cricket.
Hey, chat, let us know who better. Who y'all got? China Dre
Look at the
or
stats.
Taiwan Dwight? He said, look at
Come
the
on,
stats.
man.
That's
China-
like the MVP discussion. 31 versus 28.
There you go. Look, man. Look at him,
and
man. All in my
championship.
doggone nose, man. What's going? Look, bro. Look at his face. His face looks vicious.
Yeah, I meant that.
He
too.
like,
Look at his
I
face.
meant every part of that.
He's like, man, I'm finna try to put
I got
your
Kobe
nose
too.
off.
Look.
Look at my God.
Somebody made that up.
Hold the nose.
Somebody made that up.
Now I
That's
see
fake.
why.
That's fake.
Now I see why that video that went viral of you talking about you a hood hooper.
Any means necessary, bro. Look at this.
The one up there is Photoshop.
That's 2 different games.
That's 2 different games. That's crazy. I'm wild for that.
Yeah.
That is 2 different games. That's
Yo,
a
what's
total
going
Photoshop.
on?
They wasn't Photoshop back then.
Somebody just did that one. Look at the date. The date said, look, see?
Is
That
it
was
2 different
2012,
games?
some shit like
Yeah,
that.
it is 2 different games. Yeah, you had the, yeah.
If you did that 2 different games, you deserve. He should get fired right now. He should. Kiki Vanderway, whatever. Kiki from the NBA.
Listen, you gotta realize I was the man right there in Brooklyn. I wasn't trying to get dunked on. I had a face to show around town.
I can't believe it. But shout out to Andray Blatche for joining us on the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim with Dwight Howard. We got some more episodes coming for you guys soon. Remember, hit the like button down below, subscribe, and comment, man, what you think. Tell us what you want to see, who you want to see, what you want to talk
Before
about.
we leave, you retired?
Nah, he ain't retired. You see, he's still hooping.
I do a little dibble and dabble. I dibble and dabble.
Big 3, you want to play in the Big 3?
Oh, me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a couple years after
Yeah.
we go on this world
Yeah,
tour.
we get a team together. I'll be the coach or something.
So you done hooping?
I mean, I had to,
It's a lot.
We got one more year. One more
We've
year
been
in
playing
Dubai
basketball
tournament.
for so
all
long,
right,
man.
so I'll do one more year in Dubai with the Philippines. If you,
Okay.
And then we can go. I'll go from there.
You go from there?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Your shit probably finished.
I got a little bit left.
I just got the water. You can't cheers with water.
Hey, this is my special cut. You know, it's like what MJ had in the movie with the Looney Tunes and all them. Special sauce.
Space Jam.
It's a special jam, special sauce.